We begin with breaking news tonight in Osborne, Missouri. Right now, the Missouri Highway Patrol tells us they are on the way to a report of a small plane crash.
Now, this is happening at the Chateau Dairy Farm in Clinton County. SkyTracker is over the scene right now. Captain Greg Borden, this does not look good.
Hey, Mark, yeah, this accident happening up in Clinton County. It's going to actually be just north of the Chateau Dairy Farm, which is north of Plattsburgh, Missouri. You can see SkyTracker live looking at that crash light, that mark that goes from left to right across your screen. You can see that one of the wings broke off right there. And as we pan left, you can see the wreckage of this Piper 28. It's called a Piper Cherokee, and apparently hit the ground fairly high speed. It is a fatal crash. You can see investigators on the scene trying to investigate and figure out what happened in the case of this accident. Highway Patrol on the scene, FAA and the National Transportation Safety Board investigating this fatal accident of the single-engine airplane. We don't know how many people are on board, but certainly we do know that at least one person was killed as a result of this accident. Guys, back to you in the studio.
All right, Captain Greg Borden there live for us in SkyTracker. Now, Russ Potasic is digging into more about the plane itself.
He is, and he continues our team coverage from the newsroom. Russ?
Well, one of the things that we've been able to do is we've been able to push in on this aircraft, and we could actually, by looking at one side of the tail and then the other, we could make out the tail number. We've been gathering information over the past 30 minutes trying to figure out exactly where this aircraft came from. What we know is that it is registered to Independence, Missouri. This is a 1967 Piper PA 28180. It's a fixed-wing aircraft, so this is the type of aircraft where you would have two people in the front of the aircraft and you could have two people in the back of the aircraft. It is certified to carry less than 12,500 pounds, and it flies at a speed, according to the FAA, of about 107 miles per hour. Now, this has an airworthiness date, which means it was put into service in 1967. Now, pilots will tell you it really doesn't matter how old an aircraft is. It is the matter of takeoffs and landings. It's the matter of maintenance that indicates the airworthiness of that aircraft. The last action involved in this aircraft with the last certification update was just less than a year ago. That was on the, well, actually, it was in 2011, January, February, March, April 29th of 2011, and it was certified showing good through 2014. So what we know right now, preliminary reports indicating at that scene in Osborne, Missouri, 2 people dead. We've been able to find out by matching the tail number that we've been able to see by matching what is the remains of that tail, looking on both sides. This is a 1967 Piper aircraft, a fixed wing, the type where you'd have 2 passengers in the front, the pilot, and then 2 passengers in the back. We're gathering information. We'll have more as it becomes available.